Where are we?
Sykeside.
What month is it?
It's October.
What does that mean?
Oktobercamp.
Yes, we've
19.
arrived. We've arrived.
We've arrived.
It's freezing cold. There's going to be a frost in the valleys.
Yep.
And we're here for our Oktobercamp 2019. We're not going to ramble on too much at the moment because there'll be lots of talking on this video. We're going to get the tent set up. We're very excited. It's cold and crisp and quite scary. We've already heard some scary noises, haven't we, in the hills over in the distance there, so who knows what's going to happen. Why are you putting them on now?
What?
So you don't get your trainees soaked.
You know how wet it is up there.
Right, I'll have to do that as well. It's a massive tent here. I've just gone simple pitching of the Hilleberg. Matt's gone.
I've gone for a whopping old Argos tent.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it's a bit spooky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen, Matt? I've got a bad feeling of you.
I feel good so far.
I feel scared. Well, I've picked a nice pitch just up here under these trees. It's a little bit more atmospheric. Matt's just getting the poles in his, and then he's going to bring his up here, so I'll just finish off, get the poles in. So we're pitched up nice and tautish. It's not going to be windy tonight, so there's no massive dramas, but I've put all the guy lines out anyway, which is best practice. So there's me and Matt. It's cavernous. Tell us about this tent, Matthew, because we don't know about it.
No, this is the new one, so I've no idea the name of it, but is this still in the case?
Yeah, but you've got to speak
Still
loud.
have to speak loud. This is from Argos about 15 years ago, when me and my girlfriend of the time, who is now my wife,
Did you do courting in this tent?
When we were courting and mating in this
Did you
tent.
mate? Yes.
It's a decent size though, you know.
I know, it's a party tent.
Because it's got two halves to it, but you leave one half out and then you've got a big porch.
Yeah. So that is it. We got there's lots of sheep dung here. I'm not comfortable with all that. We're going to have to do a clear out. I mean, what is that? That's horrendous.
That's human.
That's absolutely hideous. But here we are, in situ, on plot. Just got to go to the car now and fetch all my things. Of course, we've come to the highest part away from everything, so it's a bit of a hike, but gets you fit, doesn't it? Anyway, look at the fells. Glorious autumnal weather. We've hit lucky with the weather. Most times we come here it's raining, as you know if you've watched the previous videos, but for those that are new to the channel, it's our yearly tradition called Oktobercamp, like Oktoberfest, because there's a beer drinking theme on this one. So it's just all about relaxing, drinking beer and looking at the mountains and being stupid. So if you like that kind of thing, keep watching. So that's my setup done. Gore-Tex Army Surplus bivvy bag, down sleeping bag, Thermarest 3-season mat, and a high gear inflatable pillow. People might think, well, why have you got a down? Why have you got a bivvy bag? It's just for a bit of extra warmth, no other reason. It's going to be a cold night. There's frost forecast in valley level, so it's just a bit of extra warmth, no other reason than that really. Well folks, as you know, Oktobercamp's all about relaxing in the great outdoors with a great Halloween beer selection. So without further ado, I'll show you mine and then Matt can show you his. We have a bottle of Toro Loco Superior, very nice. A Siren Calypso IPA. A Festive Edition triple hopped Golden Ale. Another Festive Edition Crystal Weizen small batch underground from the Hop Foundry. A Hobgoblin Gold. A Hobgoblin Standard, a Blonde Witch by Moorhouses, a bottle of Rheinbacher Wiesbier, wheat beer, a can of Sling It Out Stout from the Seven Brothers Brewery, chocolate stout, sustainably produced with upcycled Kellogg's Cocoa Pops. That is going to be amazing, I'm looking forward to that. And then an unfashionably late DDH Hazy IPA, 7.4%. Gonna wake up in a coma, so let's see what happens after that. Should be fun. What we're gonna do now is assume the position, and we will commence Oktobercamp. We will officially make the sound of a Viking hunting horn when we're ready to start. You can make the noise, you know, a traditional hunting horn sound. But first of all, we're going to introduce you to the first weird thing of this video. It's called the Squash of Hatred. Right, so it's the Squash of Hatred. And the Squash of Hatred brings people the beer to review. It will fly through the air, carrying its beer, and deliver it to the person. Are we all clear on what the Squash of Hatred does? Right, hang on. Squash of Hatred, do your thing.
Anchors away, my boys, anchors away.
Chug.
Sound of the Viking hunting horn.
Ready?
Look at that, there's goats running down off the hill to mate.
We on?
We're on.
We'll do a joint. This is the first time we're going to try these. These are Brothers Toffee Apple English Cider. At first scent, your nose on that, it smells like...
Oh my word.
Do you know what I mean?
That's like...
It's divine.
Oh, it's like a fudge shop in York.
If you've never smelt insulin before, that's what it smells like.
Yes.
Well, cheers.
What did you think of the Squash of Hatred which delivered it to you?
It's
talented.
It's good. It's talented. Right, let's get this on the palate. Well, that's like a cordial.
Cordial.
That is dangerous.
Toffee flavoured cider. 4%. Here we go.
This is one-way path to bladder control loss. What do you think of that?
Oh my god.
That's lovely,
it's
isn't
legendary.
it?
That's like bonfire night bottled up.
Yes.
And we're drinking bonfire night.
Well, I must say, that is very part. It's not a beer.
No.
So we can't class it as a beer. But as a starter, as a sweet beverage, that is lovely. That's dessert.
Well, I just ate a fly. It f***ing flew in front of my face and I've just breathed it in. Just ate a f***ing fly.
What can you say, Chris? Blue skies.
Blue skies. Orange and browns and rusty coloured leaves. And we're up here. Peace and quiet. I Sykeside Caravan and Camping Park in Brotherswater. That camera's a little bit far away, so I'm going to bring you in closer just to give you some better audio. It's tradition in these videos to talk about walks gone by in the over the year, so I'm going to let Matt start by talking about Hanging Stones, because that was the first wild camp for 2019.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. So when was that? Was that March?
January? Was it January? I'm sure it was January.
So Hanging Stones was one that was quite a spontaneous one, wasn't it? It's like, what are you doing next week?
Yeah.
So we were both free. We went up to parked on the West Pennine Moors. Met up. I'd given you literally a Google Map location, hadn't I?
Oh God!
So you head off into the
mire,
into the
Grimpen mire,
Grimpen mire. I ran up the fells and met him in full camouflage gear.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like Raoul Moat running across the
Moat.
Was back.
Yeah, and then we found a decent location, but it was windy and foggy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a really good camp, actually.
It was atmospheric, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Up on the moors. It's a fly.
The fly, is
fly's just fermenting. Hideous thing. Oh, there's a tetsy fly.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's been
going straight to bed. That look at it. The thing's
that fly's been sat on that sheep turd for 5 hours.
Probably has.
It's lovely, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I should have bought more of them. Thought they might have been a bit.
We've got a good beer selection. Brought.
We'll be bladdered. Plus, we need to have one in the.
Yeah, we've always got to go for a hobgoblin and film the beer tap.
Hobgob.
We'll ask him for a beer, Matt, and he'll say, "Go and give you." Oh. So, hopefully, he'll let us have a beer, Matt. If he doesn't, well,
another year.
This is one of them.
This year 12?
12 years.
12
We've
years.
been trying to get a beer mat for 12 years, and he won't give us one. If anyone's got a hobgoblin beer mat, please. No, not just like a beer mat, the cardboard ones. It's like a roll-out rubber thing for the top of the bar. We want one, but he won't give us it. We'll ask him later. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. We'll film him.
We're starting to ramble.
We've only had one.
We need more beer.
We're going to be
We've nearly
gibberish.
used the whole camera up already. But we're feeling a little bit more relaxed now, are you?
Feeling relaxed. Feeling good.
Yeah.
Look what I'll show you what I've got as well when we get out on the walk.
Show people the views. That's what we're looking at. Not bad, eh? Signs of autumn. Right, I'll meet you by the tap. Right, we're going to do some shout outs. Mark Brimacombe.
Hello.
Hello Mark Brimacombe.
Hello Mark.
You were here not so long ago. You made a video called Mountain Bathing. And it's like, you know,
Like
in Japan.
Mountain.
No, you know Japan, they do all this like forest bathing for your mental health, and so you go and be next to the woods and the trees, and it gives off an aura and stuff, and it improves you. Well, Mark's theory is mountain bathing, and we would have to agree with that theory, wouldn't we?
Total agreement.
We are now bathing in the mountains.
That's it.
We're feeling the energy, and yeah, I like that video. It's a good one. Yeah, he went up to there, then along this path, and then had a walk down into Dovedale, but he's got a bad back at the moment, so we had to call it a day. But he just sat for a few hours, yeah. You sat for a few hours just up there, just chilling out, watching the world go by.
Therapy.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. That's why we come.
Yeah. Also, who else should we talk about? If we don't mention you, we can't mention everyone. Alan Metalman. Say hello, Alan Metalman.
Hello, Alan.
He's recovering from a hernia operation.
Is he? Is
and
it
he can't go walk.
epigastric?
Well, I don't know, but he likes coming out in the lakes, so he's being looked after by his wife at the moment.
Very good.
But talking about a collaboration video with Mr. Metalman and going to Place Fell. You up for that, Matthew?
I'm up for that. Place Fell. I like Place Fell.
I'll make the necessary arrangements. It's up there towards Ullswater.
Nice.
Here we go. Should we get on this quad? Let's try and get on this. And such a lovely day.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
So lucky with the weather. We're going to record loads of footage and then we can edit it as we see fit. But if you don't record it, you haven't got it to edit, have you? So
True.
there you go. Camping spot. Well, here we are at our spot. Hughes has forgotten his beer, but schoolboy. So we're got a beer just chilling there. What is it, Mark?
This is the Hop Foundry triple hopped golden ale,
Right.
and a little bottle of Merlot.
We've got some German salami and nice cheese.
Palatable.
Rockstone Ridge Merlot. Nectar. Yep.
Where's the squash of hatred?
Squash of hatred is
it?
floating up the valley, but it's not going to be here in time.
Did you do some computer generation to say that it's like floated it over? Thank you, squash. So
Nice and loud.
we've got Festive Edition, the Hop Foundry Underground Ales. It's a small batch and it's a triple hopped golden ale, and it's vegan.
Oh,
It's vegan.
that's weird.
That's good, isn't it? Apparently being vegan improves your willy.
Does it?
Yes, I watched the documentary
When you
last
say
night.
improves, what do you mean
It
improves?
makes you have an erection for longer at night and improves the strength of it. So go vegan. Honestly, it was on a documentary last night. More vegan stuff. We like vegan.
Does it make it longer, Matthew?
From personal experience, it doesn't, unfortunately.
Oh.
But
Is it still like a walnut whip?
a little bit, but it's very useful.
Yes.
Anyway, this is a triple hopped golden ale, 4.5%. Let's see. That's a satisfactory. If I had to sum that up in one word, it's cold.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. It's the streamers made it cold. Perfectly pleasant.
Yep.
I haven't got anything bad to say about it. It hasn't blown me off the rock. It's perfectly pleasant. It's a nice beer. I'd give it 7 out of 10. Absolute satisfactory. What are we on here, Christopher?
It's a Boots Victoria sponge. I've got asthma, made in Lancashire. So I'm going to open it. I don't want to get white stuff all over me. Might ruin my stuff. Right, there it is. I'm going to put it in my mouth now.
Is it getting caught in your beard?
It's very nice.
Very good.
It was made by Mary Berry.
Mary Berry made it.
Yes.
Very good, Mary. Hammock-wise, there's some trees around. You know, it's not flat ground like, but
Yeah.
you can get some hammocks up here if you want it.
Look at these big boulders called erratics. They are sat. No, they are.
They're called.
Not erotics. Erratics. They would, like, you know, in the Ice Age, these would have sat on top of glaciers, and then when the glaciers melted, these giant boulders were left behind, just dropped. It's the haunted forest. What the hell was that noise?
That geology degree came in handy.
Well, yes, for things like this. It was worth 3 years of my life. Tick Central. Very much an autumnal feel to this view, isn't there? The colour of the ferns.
Very rusty.
On the fell sides over there. It's absolutely freezing now. Real drop in the air temperature. And we're just going to head back to our tents, back to the campsite, which is quite a way away. This side, yeah, we need to stay this side of the river. So, been up there in the waterfalls.
Excuse me.
Look at that.
Camp.
This is idyllic. Look at this campsite. I'll just give you a 360. Look at this. Who's that? Just there. So quiet. Obviously you got a bit of traffic noise on the Kirkstone Pass, but after a certain time that just dies away. And now, oh, look at the colours and stuff here.
Our favourite
It's idyllic. Look at that. Here we are. Smell the pine. Back at base. So I've brought a camping stove from back in the day, a Coleman Exponent dual fuel feather 442. I haven't used that stove, God, must be math, in over 10 years.
Must be. I haven't seen it for a long time.
It's an old classic. I brought my old bag, so I've tried to bring a bit of my older camping equipment that I haven't used for a good few years. Yeah, it's the old pump. You can use it with petrol, all sorts of fuels. I've got some Coleman fuel for it. What are we thinking of the look at these views, Matt?
Absolutely stunning.
I mean, it's a bit cold, but we've got the gear. We're just sat.
Tell us about your hat.
My hat.
Your hat. Yeah, I'll pass me. What's this on your head?
It's called a woodsman cap by Fjallraven. And what you can do is you can either have the ear flaps down. It's G1000 material, which is Fjallraven's signature cotton fabric, which they use. They do G1000 heavy duty, G1000 eco. You can wax it with Greenland wax, and I've done that to this, rub the wax on it. So I've made it waterproof. or you can have it ear flaps up. It's got some buttons on there. You can button it so the ear flaps are on the top, or you can move it just to cover your ears a bit more round to the side and fasten that round the back. But
Is that called a deer hunter cap? Is that what they're
a
called?
woodsman cap. It's obviously got a peak to shield your eyes from the sun, protect you from the UV, but it's a good bit of equipment. And I need hats because I don't have any hair. But I like it. I like the stuff. It's good quality stuff, and the more it wears, the better it looks.
Sponsored by Fjallraven today. We've got the pant,
Gift off Anne.
the anorak, and the woodsman cap, and the underpant.
Fjallraven
waxed underpant.
It's not really. Anyway, we're going to have our second beer. I don't know where the beer opener is, Matt. Where is it?
You took it into your tent.
I'll go and find it. That's what we need. Anyway, I think we're going to have another flight from the Squash of Hatred.
Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day. Through our last night on shore, drink to the
So the Squash of Hatred has served us well, hasn't it?
So far.
But I've got to announce some bad news which is to come for the Squash of Hatred. When we drive off, we will have a ritualistic vehicle squashing, and we're going to run it over.
A murdering.
Yeah, we've got to do it. It sacrifices itself for the year. And
sacrifices itself.
we will run it over when we leave tomorrow, so enjoy it on film when you can, because soon it'll be dead. Right, it's brought Matthew a beer.
Medusa, the mythical creature. She turns you to stone, doesn't she? If you look at her,
yeah.
If you look in her eye.
Looks like a man.
She's quite a foxy lady.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Looks like Ming the Merciless.
Does a little bit.
It's non-gender specific.
It's
non-binary.
Yes.
That's the word, isn't it?
There's
non-binary.
It's a non-binary Medusa, Matdusa. Anyway, chocolate and toffee give away to a fresh fruity aroma with rich red hues, dried fruit flavours and a roasted taste.
Roasted.
Blend to produce a balanced bittersweet finish. Try this with Sunday dinners. We'll try this with this view.
Yeah.
Well, I do like that one. There is chocolatey notes afterwards. I'm not getting any fruity flavours from it.
Is that a lie?
I'm not. There's no fruity flavours from that. I'm definitely getting chocolatey aromas, light chocolate, as if you've left chocolate out, like it's the Easter chocolate.
Yeah.
And you find it at Christmas time.
I know.
And
there's a small white layer on it.
Yeah, and it was out of date in November, but you eat it anyway.
Yeah.
And it's slightly chocolatey, but mostly flavourless and guilt.
Waxy.
It just tastes like guilt.
Yeah,
that
guilt.
tastes a little bit like that.
Bottle of guilt.
But a little
Let's
bottle.
try and get the sunlight through it there.
Is it?
It's ruby red.
Look at that. Majestic.
She's got snakes on her head.
That's vegan Willy.
It's phallic. It's a phallus.
It's a phallus.
No, I won't have it.
You're not going to try any of that?
Oh, no, I'll try it a bit.
Okay.
I'm a bit scared in
See
case
what
I
you
turn
think.
to stone or have a phallic on my head. I'm getting a bit of toffee. That wasn't me. That was the Medusa.
That was the squash.
Yes. No, I'm just getting like toffee. I'm not getting any fruit. I get a bit of toffee from that caramel notes.
Zero fruit.
No fruit.
Zero
Whoever said
fruit.
there's fruit on that is a Fruit Loop, because there's no fruit on it.
Are they a Fruit Loop?
There are a Fruit Loop. Oh, whoa. Right.
Cement. Just that.
Crystalweisen.
Oh no, it's the Crystalweisen.
This one says Festive Edition.
Yeah.
Now, I'm aware there are many people that say these are all the same, and they pour scorn upon these cans, Matt. And they've been ridiculed.
Well, let's find out, because we've just had the
well, yes,
the three three triple
edition.
hopped. Well, mine was. They're all
Oh.
festive.
it's tame. There's a picture of men on it in a foundry hitting things
yes.
with a hammer. Blacksmiths. Right. I will tell you what it tastes like. I don't wish to be negative here,
Right.
but it does taste exactly like the one in the brown can.
But it's in a silver can.
Yes.
Crystalweisen.
It says crystal wheat beer.
A wheat beer. Is that not taste like a wheat beer? Because that should be.
Troll Hunter.
Troll Hunter. It's an enjoyable watch.
Right,
Cold now.
let's see what's in the pouch. Let's have a reach around. Lucky. It's a packet of cigars which has been ruined by a picture of someone's mouth
Guns.
hanging off. You know, it me off. We all know smoking.
We know
is
it's bad for you.
You don't have to put a picture of a horrific mouth on there. I don't want to see that.
I just remember the nice old like the cardboard
Yeah.
case with the little
I
wrapper
can't
on it.
feel like that. I'm not happy about that, are you?
Well, it saved a lot of lives, I suppose, but it doesn't make you want to.
Oh, I don't, you know, I know it's bad for you. I don't want to see that mouth hanging off. We're on. I'm not letting that drop on me coat. Anyway. It's very cold now. The sun's dropped behind the line of the fells, hasn't it?
As soon as that sun has gone away, must be what, about 5 degrees?
Some people might think, what's the point of these Oktobercamp videos? It's to document our memories, isn't it?
That's how this
What are
all
your
started.
thoughts on it in terms of content? It's not really meant to be.
Well, the thing with Oktobercamp is it's something we've done for 12, on and off, probably 15 years, definitely 12 years in a run, isn't it?
Yeah.
We only missed that one year when I had the flu. And then in amidst all of that, the channel started up. Still going to do Oktobercamp.
Yeah.
It's less about going and walking and just enjoying being somewhere where you can de-stress, debrief, drink beer and chill out.
Yeah.
It's like a holiday, isn't it?
Yeah. And we just do these videos to capture our memories.
That's how it all started. The whole channel is just a memory capture.
Yeah.
It's like a photo album in the modern age, isn't it? But other people want to look at it.
Yeah.
We'll keep putting stuff out. That's what it's there for.
What we're hoping is to just keep expanding the channel. Keep it moving. We've got the collaborator series coming up where we'll be meeting various other YouTubers.
We're real life people who will be using the kit
it.
and using products in a real way. We're not professionals, you know. We probably know.
No, we're like your average person
We're
who
your
go
average
out and
person,
buy
yeah.
the stuff, which we've done since we were like 13, 14. We know what works.
Yeah.
We know how to use it, and we know whether it's good kit or bad kit.
Yeah.
And we'll be fair and honest.
And the thing is, if I ever go and buy anything, I'll give you an example. I went to buy a microwave rice steamer. It's a simple product. Prior to buying it, what do you think I did? It's the same thing you do.
YouTube microwave rice steamer.
You have a look at someone else using it and talking you through it, and then go, I want to use that.
Yeah.
So we use YouTube to review everything. You know, to see someone else using it.
Yeah, and we've used that many items of kit. So we've used that many different types of stoves. Coats,
Your
boots,
loft
pants.
is a...
Yeah, I will
like
make
a
a video
treasure trove.
one day of the loft, and it's like go outdoors, isn't it? Got that many tents, that many rucksacks.
There's some good old ones in there, like that
everything.
stove.
Boxes full of camping equipment, and yeah. So we're gonna have this, and then we're gonna head into the pub, and we are going to have a customary pint of hobgoblin, warm up by the fire, and then come back. We'll take our head torches because it'll probably be dark by the time we come back, and then we'll cook up some food. What have I got? Anne has kindly made me a nice beef casserole, so that's a very kind gesture, thank you very much. Looking forward to having that, so I'm going to be heating that up. Got a nice bread roll to go with it, and some other bits and bobs. What have you got?
Simple pasta sauce, nothing complicated today. I wanted to keep it simple. Pasta sauce with nice pasta and beers.
Yeah.
Beers.
I don't know if you heard that then, there's a tawny owl in a tree behind us.
In day?
Right behind us, yeah, so I think we're waking it up and it's pissed off, isn't it?
It's not happy, is it?
I was trying to get asleep and we're talking bollocks and sending cigar smoke behind us. But we're going to head to the pub shortly. Should we take the cigars with us in case we sit outside and have one or not?
Yeah. We bring it.
We'll take them, so it's an option.
Is it?
We don't smoke, to be fair. We are like reasonably healthy. You're a lot healthier than me.
Once a year we'll do it, maybe twice at
once
Christmas
a year
as well.
We will have the odd cigar. Don't know why we do it. Reminds us of our granddad. He used to smoke cigars, didn't he?
Yeah, we like the smell and the taste.
Yeah.
But we don't. It's not the nicotine.
No, nothing like
so
that.
We're not. Neither of us are smokers.
Like,
smoking's bad for you, but
granddad, our granddad was a good adventure, wasn't he?
He'd have loved this, wouldn't he?
I remember we told him about when we went wild camping on Bleaklow and we got lost, and he was pissed off with us, wasn't he?
With me, my fault, wasn't it?
Because we got lost, and he wasn't very happy with us, but he sort of grew up with adventures in Anglesey with him, didn't we? So bit of a connection there. Yeah. So there you go.
Absolutely. So a bit more beer and then down to the pub for more beer and the squash.
So this campsite has a well-stocked shop, a toilet block, nice facilities, picturesque views, nice beers and locally produced meat, and obviously it has a pub which we're heading to.
We are.
Blowing a bit there. God.
Hi mate, you okay?
That's about that yourself.
Oh, very good, thank you. Everyone's very good. Can I take two pints of hobgoblin, please?
Yeah, sure.
Lovely.
Oh, I can feel that. Nice and warm. Oh, that's what it's all about. Nice logs on. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nectar.
Can't be nectar that.
Right, we're back in the tent. We've had a few nice hobgoblins, and we are going to light the lamp. Sorry, there's a head in the way.
It's alright, we can see. So is this an original fog lamp from off of 1908?
Yeah. This is off the Titanic, this. Jack.
Is it lit?
It's lit.
Oh!
Oh. Oh.
Whoa!
Dim the head torch.
There we go.
It's the Fjord Hand Baby Special. You can dim it. Brighten it. Dim it.
There we go.
So we were going to place this and
Get some food on.
get some food on the go. Right, goodie bags. Matt, what are you having?
Well, I'm on ravioli
Yep,
and some kind of mascarpone sauce.
mascarpone. And
Yes.
I'm on this. Cooked by Anne. I've got a nice bread roll. I have some homemade flapjack.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
shareable.
some sausages for tomorrow
Yes.
and maybe later.
Yes.
Just fire up some of these.
Maybe later indeed.
Got some sweets in there and this homemade beef casserole which I will be heating up. So there you go.
Lovely.
I'm going to fire my stove up now. Who knows what's going to happen. Here we go, folks.
Hang on.
Oh, right.
Hang on. Oh, look at that.
It needs to start vaporising.
Wicked, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite powerful actually, isn't it?
Well, it's nowhere near going yet. It literally needs to start vaporising.
And that's off paraffin.
Well, it's Coleman fuel. Like this white spirit.
If you stick like methylated spirits in it, it'll still do.
Yeah. Happy with that. Thanks, Anne. That's very kind. Look at that. Made with love, that Math. Made with love.
Oh yeah.
The secret ingredient. We got the old paraffin lamp on. I'm pleased with the performance of that Coleman stove, it's really good. Matt's on the legendary gas burner.
Cheap as, that's the Glastonbury
Does the job.
milestone camping gas burner.
And we're about to move on to beer number, I can't remember, something. I will tell you about it. Oh, it's a side. I can't do it. I'm doing too many things at once. I'll tell you when the tea's ready. The old Siren Calypso dry hop sour.
Did the squash bring it to you?
There will be more. Hang on, do something weird.
Yeah.
I'll give him birth and that's come out. Oh, yes. It's a Siren Calypso.
Yes.
It's a dry hop sour. Thank you, Squash of Hatred. Is it called the Squash of Hatred? I've
Yes.
forgotten its name. Yeah. Happens. Right, here we go. Right. Oh. Taste how sour that is. Oh my god.
What's the dead sour, is it?
Wait, let me get you in shot.
Hang on, I'll turn this off.
Right, taste that.
Whoa. It's like a sour apple. Christ.
It's like drinking a pair of underpants.
Jesus wept, that is
It's
sour.
hideous.
It's like
Nice.
a sour apple.
Right, I'm going to carry on cooking my food.
Enjoy.
Oh god, oh, it's not sticking.
It's sticking.
It's non-stick. Hello, what's your name? Just bread roll talks. It's enough. Right, I'm going in. It's enough messing around. I'm going to turn this off. Oh, that's lovely. Very, very nice indeed. 10 out of 10. Definite 10 out of 10. Right, so we've washed up, we've had our tea, and I am now about to have a Sling It Out Stout, which contains upcycled Kellogg's Cocoa Pops.
How does this happen?
Well, it says a Choco Stout, sustainably produced with upcycled Kellogg's Cocoa Pops. I will look for an explanation. A chocolate stout brewed using upcycled Kellogg's Cocoa Pops, provided as part of their sustainability program. Base malt, chocolate malt, caramel malt, and of course Kellogg's Cocoa Pops make up the backbone of this thick, sweet and chocolatey stout. All these malts are mashed in at a high temperature to capture the sweetness and texture of the grain. Well, I'm intrigued.
It's a Cocoa Pop beer.
I'm intrigued. Sling It Out Stout with Cocoa Pops.
5.5%.
I'm going to pass the camera over to her. If the screen goes off, just... Anyway, here we go.
Oh, not a lot of life.
Not a lot of life, so it's not very carbonated.
Oh,
God, it was like a mine. It's gone off.
A Cocoa Pop flew
Oh,
out.
it's a flump mine. Look at that.
I saw a pop.
See?
A pop flew
Does it
out.
assist you to look into it. Look at that. Right, I will deluminate. Here we go. Oh,
Oh,
he's in there, the monkey, the Cocoa Pop monkey.
what's he called? What's his name? Is it Coco?
That's intriguing.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
Well,
Take a firm grip with your mitts.
it does smell like old Cocoa Pop.
Yes.
Christ, that is like
Chocolate.
it's like fizzy Cocoa Pop water,
It's nice,
isn't it?
I'm giving that 8 out of 10. The Sling It
There's a-
Out Stout.
There's a right time and a right taste, but a right time and a right place for that.
Yeah, and it's now.
Straight after school,
You've got to say a part of anatomy on the beer review.
I say perineum.
Is that your eyelid?
Perineum.
Yes.
Yes,
Primary sphincter.
it's the bit between your.
Your grundle.
It's that bit.
Your zip.
I think it is. It's either that or a bit in between your
Yeah,
nose.
it's your
but
grundle.
perineal.
Yes.
That's that one.
Very good.
Enjoy that.
Yes.
It's like a chocolate cake.
Right, so low light is now auto. So yeah, base. It's the haunted forest, like I've just said. Who knows what is in there? And then our little guardian. That's lit. Snags. AKA sausages. Right. Right, Matt, what have you got to say to the viewers?
Well, I'll be signing off now because I'm going to go and get a nice warm shower and freshen myself up in the facilities at Sykeside campsite. Oktobercamp 2019. Done from my end. Couldn't have asked for better weather. Usual stuff, chairs, beers and gibberish. pretty much. So from Matt, that's me signing out. Oktobercamp 2019.
Pretty much packed up. Just time to pack away the tent now. Matt's gone. Oktobercamp 2019 is nearly a distant memory. Clean pitch, no trace that we've been here. I'm just about ready to go. My only dilemma is I've got to film the squash of hatred death scene, and there's loads of people here, so it's going to look really weird, but it's got to be done, hasn't it? Let's try and do this in one take. The squash of hatred. It's a sad moment, it's a sad moment. It's over, it's all over. Right everyone, I'm going to sign off on this one. It's been another great Oktobercamp. It's a yearly tradition of Matt and I. We've been doing it for now 12 years, it's the 12th year of Oktobercamp. I've had a great time, just about coming out into the great outdoors and just enjoying yourself. And we've had brilliant weather, really autumnal, really nice atmospheric autumnal feel to this one. We drunk lots of beers and made some good memories. If you do like the video, do give it a thumbs up, it really helps. And if you like the channel and you like the content, hit the subscribe button down there. Make sure you subscribe to MCM Outdoor Show. Click the notification bell which tells you any upcoming videos, so you'll know when they get uploaded. Head over to Facebook if you're on Facebook. I've got a closed group there, just ask to join it and I'll let you in and we'll talk all things great outdoors, craft beer and camping. Also there is an official page on Facebook, like and follow that. And Instagram, if you're an Instagram user, go and look for MCM Outdoor Show and follow our feed. Got a lot more things coming up, won't give it away yet. Obviously got episode 1 of the Collaborator series coming up very soon, and hopefully some extreme winter wild camping if we get some snow and ice. So there's a lot to look forward to on MCM Outdoor Show. Thanks for your support, thank you very much for watching, and go and enjoy our brilliant great outdoors. Go and have some fun out there. See you on the next adventure.